KFAN.
Duh.
Did you even hear the music I just played for you?
I love it. I love it.
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. It is Monday, February 26th. My name is Corey Cove. There's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. I assume Chris Hockey's in the bathroom.
What's this called?
There he is. He's back. I don't know.
We'll ask Hog.
What do you think it's called?
Hogs?
It might be one we played
What's
last
this
segment.
song
I already
called?
forgot.
The one we're playing right now?
Yeah, what's it called?
Nut Butter.
God.
Hi, Moss.
What's going on, guys? What's up, buddy? Sweet tunes.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, the weird names, but I like the tunes.
It's nut butter?
Yes,
Nut butter.
called Nut Butter, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's that time of season.
Yeah, you may be allergic.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Making your own Delta Dawn down there.
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah, listen to the Hulks.
What's going on in your life?
Oh, not much. I'm trying to figure out. Maybe Zacho and Max can help me with this. Which is harder? Actually getting the straw into the Capri Sun fruit pouch
Yeah.
or opening up a Minnesota milligram? Those pouches are incredibly impossible to open up.
Yeah, no, they are. I usually try to. My pick is usually like kind of my go-to opener thing for things.
Brilliant.
But it doesn't even work on that. You got to fight it. You really got to like.
Honestly, I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to have one.
Oh.
Just too much.
There's been a couple of times I've been so high. I'm like, I'll just eat the package. I don't even care.
Scissors, man.
I almost got the scissors out, but then I'm like, well, now I got to put a Ziploc on it. And that just seemed like a lot of extra
Your life
work.
is so complicated.
I know, it really is. It really is. Yeah.
You okay?
You know what would make you feel better, brother?
What's that?
Yeah, brother.
The news.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey.
Hi. How the hell are you?
I'm good, Daddy. Thanks for asking,
I
Hogs.
think he was talking to Muss.
No,
Yeah, Muss was drinking, so I
I'm
answered
talking to
for
anybody
him.
who's listening.
Yeah.
You know, I hope everybody's doing good
Drinking
today.
again?
Oh, you're having
What percentage of our listeners right now
Which
do you
may
think
be
are
booze.
doing good?
Well, in my mind, all of them.
Yeah.
They're all feeling good this morning. Maybe they woke up on the wrong side of the bed, then they turned on the Power Trip, and they're raging. Upstairs and downstairs.
Whoa.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. There's a ton of money up for grabs this week in both the Mega Millions and the Powerball drawings. Nobody walked away with the grand prize in Friday's Mega Millions.
Is that right?
Yeah. So that jackpot now stands at $563 million. Next chance, strike it rich tomorrow night. Get her done.
How often do you guys actually buy tickets?
Whenever it gets this high.
Yeah.
I mean, on
There's
almost all of them.
that's the threshold. It has to get to a
once
certain...
it's like in that 300-400 million range, then it has my
It
attention.
is worth it to you.
Yeah.
I never buy them.
I always forget. And then I'll buy one like way in advance, and then I'll forget that the drawing was coming up on Friday or whatever. And so I probably have winners sitting in my truck right now.
You probably have hundreds of
You
millions
may
of
be a
dollars
wealthy man.
Yeah.
just waiting for you in your glove compartment.
And you always hear the stories like, oh, somebody didn't, it's a year. It's almost a year. And they didn't claim their winnings.
That's Muss.
And I think,
Yeah, that's
God, that
us.
could be me. And I'm just too lazy to actually go in and check it.
It happens.
Yeah.
The city of Irvine, California, can join Cairo, Egypt in bragging about hosting the world's tallest living man and shortest living woman at the same time. The 8'3" dude and the 2'7" lady were in Irvine last week as part of the Guinness World Records promotion.
That's a huge bitch.
The tallest. She's tiny.
Freak!
Oh, now that's mean.
Core.
Why you gotta be mean?
That was Abbott.
The tallest man is a 41-year-old dude from Turkey. The shortest lady is 30. She's from India. The two of them were reunited for the first time since they posed together near the Egyptian pyramids 6 years ago. I would be interested in being in the same room with them.
I would love to have a chance to draw them.
Interesting. I bet when you're standing in there, you're like, holy crap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which one do you think amazes you more?
I'd say the tiny lady.
Yeah, the tiny lady.
Yeah, the tiny lady. I've seen some
I wouldn't
big
even
dudes.
see her.
Yeah,
I'd just
I
be
mean-
like, Jesus, look at that guy.
Well, you
But
like
we
what
had
you
the
like, brother.
mountain in here.
Yeah, but what was
that's a
he?
big-
6'1",
6'9".
Yeah.
which is tall, but
Yeah.
when you see a guy,
I've seen Vikings
we've
players
seen,
bigger
right,
than
we've
that. We
seen
saw,
Timberwolves that are taller than that. It's just
saw
he was
Shaq.
so thick, right? He was just a huge
David
dude.
Dixon.
Who, Hawk?
Shaquille.
Oh. I don't know what you said.
But I don't know.
Yao
But you're
Ming.
standing beside a lady who's 2 feet 7 inches, and she's 30 years old. Like I wouldn't expect a lady that small to be able to live that long. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? She's tiny.
Well, who lives longer, the shorter one or the big tall guy?
My guess is it's almost identical.
You think so?
I think there
I
has-
would say that the
I think-
taller guy probably doesn't have much of a lifespan.
Right.
I can't believe she does either. Right? My guess is both extremes have significant health problems.
You know what would be cool is she was a ninja.
Wouldn't it be equally as cool if he was?
Yeah.
No.
It's even harder for him to be.
I know, but you already expect he's going to be tough.
Yeah, but
you
you're
wouldn't
going to be
expect to get
sneaky.
your
How do you
A whipped
sneak
by
around
a
if you're
20
8'3"?
Right.
Yeah, how does he hide?
Right, she could hide almost anywhere.
That's true.
Man, she'd be.
Did something just jump out of your carry-on?
Yeah.
Yes. And you about to get whooped.
She feral.
Why is there a ninja star in my ankle?
I mean, she could literally hide in the 8'3" guy's pocket.
No, that
You'd be
wasn't what I was thinking.
You'd be like, "That's a terrible ninja." I see that guy, but you didn't see the ninja in his pocket.
Did a head
And-
just pop out of your urethra?
Wow. What? What's this going on?
Sir, you're giving birth.
Look, this
Yeah,
is how
what's
bad.
happening?
This is how bad the show is going to be forever if we don't get our music back. It's going to be this
Well,
dumb.
wait, we can play Stank in My Drank. Or Crotch Rod or whatever Hawk said.
Not butter.
Must.
Yeah, nut butter.
What are you guys doing over on K102 now that you guys can't play music? You guys just talk about country music, but don't play the actual songs?
Oh, no, we play all the songs.
Well, that doesn't seem fair. How come
The
you
entire
guys-
song, actually.
You can play the entire
Yeah,
song, but
yeah.
we can't play.
Why?
Anything. Why does that work?
And we don't even
That doesn't
edit
seem
out
fair.
the swear words. We just let it go.
I was sitting on the porcelain throne a moment ago, and I was thinking, like, I wonder what it would cost us to buy a license so we could play the music again. Like, because I was thinking about buying it.
Yeah, Hawk could buy
I
it.
ain't scared. I
Yeah.
don't care about money. What do you need?
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah, find out what it costs.
So wait a minute. Isn't that how this building works, though? Like, if one station gets something that the other ones want, don't we complain until everybody gets fair treatment?
No, that's only 2 people in this building.
No, and the other thing is that's why we don't get nice things, because then the other people would complain.
But I'm just saying, well, K102 and KDWB get to play music. Why doesn't the fan get to? Shouldn't we ask to be treated the same?
The lunar lander is drunk.
Is drunk?
Yeah. The spacecraft that touched down on the moon this week is alive and well, but it tipped over on its side.
Oh, no.
It happens.
Yeah, then what are you talking about, right, Moss? Ain't no big deal.
Yeah, it's
Isn't
fine.
it fascinating? Though? You know, obviously, they have thought of all of these little things, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine the process that they, I don't know, had to hatch to get that thing back upright? My guess is it's already in process, right?
Houston-based Intuitive Machines guided its Odysseus lander onto the moon Thursday. The next day, they announced the vehicle likely caught one of its 6 landing feet on the moon's surface during its final descent and tipped over, resting sideways on a rock. Despite this, Intuitive Machines say all indications are that the lander is stable and at the intended landing site near the moon's south pole. They said they still have full communication with the vehicle. Odysseus is expected to spend roughly a week gathering data before it loses power, so it's just going to stay up there.
Just tipped over.
Just littering.
Yep.
So wait, it just lands, hangs out for a week, and
Yep.
then it's done?
That's it. Battery runs dead, probably. You know what I mean?
Freaking Apple.
Yeah, come on, Apple.
My God, Steve Jobs still screwing us from the grave.
Whoa.
Wow. I mean, that guy. Wow. Okay.
Why
Speaking
wouldn't you
of
just
screwing
solar
us from the
power it?
grave.
Solar power it, right?
Yeah, solar power.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, Hawk.
Yes, sir.
Costs about $2,000 a year.
Is that it?
I think so.
You've got to be kidding me.
It
For the
can't be that
BMI and
low.
ASCAP?
Yeah,
It can't be that low.
A license with BMI can range from $250 to $400 a year, but larger businesses may pay up to $2,000 a year.
It can't be. If it's that
If it's
much.
only $2,000,
If
I'm
it
raising
can't, if
hell
it's that,
today.
there's no way it's that low. Otherwise, this wouldn't. Well,
Are you sure?
Come on.
shouldn't be an issue. That can't be right. Can't be.
Let's find out after the show.
Let's tell
Because
Hawk.
I will do it. I will pay $2,000 today.
This is just another reason not to do a podcast, right, Hawk?
Amen.
Wait, Hawk, have
Yes,
you
sir.
done your taxes yet?
Not yet, brother.
Then you pay for it, and then I'll pay for it next year.
Cool, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I'm in. Find out if that's true.
Don't you moan like that, Corey.
If that's the number, I'm going to be so freaking mad.
Wow, you almost swore. I mean, but come on. Would it shock you if that was the number?
Yeah, it actually would.
Yeah, me too.
That would floor me if it's only $2,000.
Hey, you got a free sweatshirt. Let it go.
Corey. Never mind. Oh,
Yeah, where's bonus when you need them?
According to a new study, the worst airports in the United States are as follows. Atlanta Hartsfield International Airport.
Too busy.
Yeah, world's busiest airport since 1998. Atlanta Airport got dinged for inefficient and insufficient immigration and security staffing levels and overall stinkiness.
Overall stinky.
Pretty smelly in there, brother.
Thanks, Hulkster.
Dallas-Fort Worth International, the second busiest airport in 2022 by passenger traffic and the largest hub for American Airlines, didn't score well with food, beverage, and shopping options. And also transfer signage. That always pees you off, doesn't it? You don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
Right.
Denver International Airport also set a record last year by welcoming more than 77.8 million passengers, but Skytrax claims these travelers struggle to move through the airport. Transport Security Administration processing is often a slow pitch point, and access to BNC concourses is via the People Mover and train only. That aggravates you.
I don't know. I would still argue this is maybe super short-sighted, but I would say the thing that always stands out about other airports to me is the quality of the food court.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah.
You give me 6 or 7 solid options, and it's a nice space.
Yeah.
I go, they have a really nice airport, even if the security sucks, the trams suck.
Because you just expect that all that's going to suck.
Yeah.
It better be Annie Ann's. You better have an Annie Ann's.
You got to have good bars. Go figure for me.
Like Hershey?
Hey, where's Zach go?
I don't know.
Man, I need my expert.
I'm right here, Daddy.
Is he back in the bathroom, do you think?
Maybe.
Where did he go?
Is he behind you?
Yep, he's in the bag cave. The Zach cave.
Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah, I never know what he's doing
Zach.
back there.
Yes, sir.
The meatloaf.
Yeah, Daddy.
New York City men are paying plastic surgeons $5,000 for blank like David Beckham's.
Oh, I actually know this story.
That's a good question.
Oh, thank you.
Cheeks?
I would jawline's a good guess.
That's not what he meant, brother.
I would have
Yeah, he
guessed
meant butt
jawline. You mean
cheeks.
butt cheeks?
Pecs.
You're very close. Almond-shaped nipples.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, they're
Man
paying. That's
nipples.
the number one thing that they're looking for from plastic surgeons in New York
Really?
City.
Almond
Yeah,
shaped?
that's right. That's,
Mine aren't bad.
That's what PA has.
Does
Almond
he?
shape?
He sure does.
Is he here?
Do they protrude
Is he
that
what?
way, or is it just the shape?
I don't know if they protrude like an almond. I don't know if what you're saying is. I think they're talking about.
You're taking photos like Farrah Fawcett?
For being grody, I apologize, but I think they're talking about the areolae.
Ah.
Oh.
I could probably get that. I have pouty nipples.
Yours are always sad.
They're not sad. No.
Should have heard Zach's an hour ago.
Man.
Rough weekend
Can
for
you
Zach,
imagine?
it sounds like.
Can you imagine? Seriously, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. It seems like a different world where I would pay someone to change the shape of my nipples.
Right.
Think of how perfect you are. Where you're like, there's just one thing left.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have nice nipples, Hawk.
that's real nice of you to say.
But even if he didn't,
Yeah,
$5,000
right.
for almond-shaped
Yeah,
nipples?
No.
They just look like they got chewed up and spit out.
Yeah. Oh, my. What, were you with my dad this weekend?
How dare you? You know that I was.
Yeah. See,
Hi. Yes, in Spanish.
as a large man that I've been most of my life and I am now.
Oh, you're singing, brother.
That's a huge bitch. Thanks.
Can't put it on the podcast.
I should have massive dinner plate nipples. I don't.
Are you
I have
saddened by
very
this?
nice. Do you want to see them?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Whip those
pretty
things
nice,
out.
right?
Wow, those are really nice nipples.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen
very
them before.
symmetrical.
Yeah, I would call those.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're not bad.
Yeah, David Beckham should be jealous.
Right.
Right.
Normally they should be huge. but
I'd
they're
call
not.
those chestnut.
I like how you just have to like graze them just a little
Yeah,
bit.
just-
Yeah, Sauce,
them up a little.
What nut would you say that is shaped like?
I mean, look.
I mean, look,
I can't see them
Yeah.
trying to
I
motorboat
think,
himself.
yeah, they're little walnut, not very large. Wait, no, walnut's a large nut. A peanut.
Oh,
I just think I have nice nipples.
button bar.
I would agree. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See, Muskets.
I want to hear Meat Sauce Robot say that.
He's going to.
Anyway, that's the news.
Hell yeah, man.
case
That
you're
was a good
wondering,
news, dude. Oh, what's this called, Hawk?
You don't know?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I don't know what this song is called.
My resort fees in your pants.
Oh.
I'm unemployable.
Yeah. Oh, I am.
You know who is really good at pool?
I sure do.
Luke.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Luke.
You know who is really good at darts?
Luke.
Yeah,
he is.
He is?
Yeah, he's good at everything.
You know who is really good at bowling?
Who?
Luke.
Oh,
And
wow.
Smitty Oom.
You know who is really good at big buck hunter?
Who?
Luke.
Wow. Man, he's great.
Sauce, you want to go
Can't
through
make money off
sports when we
any
get
of that.
back?
I'd love to.
All right. More with Michael J. Musman III and the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
What's this one called, Hawk?
Stank on my crank.
No. What's the name of the song?
No, that's what I said.
Oh.
It's the remix, This Tank on
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Drink.
Stank on
This music sounds like when you would go to your grandparents and they had an organ, and then you could just hit the music to play.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just added the organ part yourself.
That's such a good shout. That's
Oh, yeah. I'm going to flip the turquoise one. There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hold on 1 second. I'm about to hit send on this tweet.
Oh, no. Call bonus.
I got to tell you,
Hold on.
it's one of the best bits never told on the radio.
I just told him the Tommy Olsen story.
Oh, man.
My God.
If you want to see his reaction, go on Chris_hockey on the old Twitter machine.
Some of the fun of it was letting my own mind go. Okay, what weird thing did Tommy do?
Right.
Right? And it was kind of fun to just like,
To not know. It's
yeah,
better
just
to
go
not
down a
knowing,
lot of
wasn't
weird
it?
avenues. And then you got to start judging yourself. You know, it's like, oh, you sick, twisted bastard.
Yeah.
Why would he possibly do that? And then you tell me the story, and I'm like, well, I would have never guessed that one.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. There's so many layers.
Yep. Yeah. There certainly are.
Oh.
Should we do some sports?
Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah, I need something to rinse this
Time
out.
for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Presented by All Around Property Preservation.
I just think I have nice nipples.
Aw, thank you, Meat Sauce Robot.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. I rarely get to see you. The Wolves lost Friday to the Bucks 112-107. Then they came back and stomped the Nets 106-86. The Nets are terrible.
101.
101. And that's but that's what I wrote down.
You wrote down 101 or you wrote down 106?
101-86. Ant had 29.
I didn't hit the
Cat had
trumpet.
28. I know.
I did.
I'm fine with the trumpet.
Yeah, it's
It adds.
It sounds like you're fine.
Patrick
No, I am.
Thorne.
I don't care.
Patrick Thorne on the trumpet.
The Wolves are 40-17, tied for the top spot in the West with the Thunder. They battle the sputtering Spurs tomorrow at 7. The Spurs are 11-47 and just brutal, Max.
Brutal.
Yeah, they're one of the worst teams in the NBA. They're probably going to be in the draft lottery here pretty soon to find Wemby a running mate. And they got a nice little stretch here tomorrow playing against the Spurs, one of the worst teams in the NBA. And then Wednesday playing against the Grizzlies, also one of the worst teams in the NBA. And the Wolves are one of the best at home in the Western Conference and in the entire NBA. So, yeah, Saturday was a nice bounce back win. Brooklyn is a terrible team, so it was a lot closer game than the score made it seem, but they kind of pulled away in the fourth quarter. Their Ant really turned it up and helped them steal the win. So nice bounce back win, and should go on a little run here with these pretty bad teams. But then they got some. It's a mixed bag coming up here because they got the Kings and the Clippers as well, Trailblazers, Pacers, but they have a nice little homestand, so it should boost their wins in the win column.
And they got to win because the Thunder play nobody the next week.
Yeah, they really got to win.
Yep.
The Wolves do, I believe, after All-Star break, have the 10th easiest schedule or something along those lines. So they have a pretty clear path to the first overall seed.
Zacho, the Wild won Saturday night 5-2 over the Kraken. The Wild gave up a goal 36 seconds into the game, and then they went on a tear. Johansson scored his 9th goal. Kaprizov scored his 25th and 26th. Boldy is 23rd, and something called Mermis scored his 3rd. The Wild have won 3 of 4. They battle the Hurricanes on Tuesday. That's tomorrow at the X at 7.
Got to take care of business against the Canes, which is not going to be easy. They're a very, very good team as well. And then we've talked about it earlier, but that Leap Day game against the Predators is going to be massive and an opportunity for them to prove that this is not just a phase, that this is them legitimately turning this season around. And so far, so good. That is a couple of huge road victories. Just let's keep it going.
When is Leap Day?
Friday.
February 29th.
Thursday.
Thank you.
All right. The Gophers, Hawk, got destroyed by the Cornhuskers 73-55. Probably is the key word here, ending their March Madness bid unless they win the Big Ten tournament. The Gophers only scored 20 points in the first half. The Gophers are now 17-10. They're 8-8 overall in the Big Ten. The Gophers have 4 games left, starting with their game on Wednesday against Illinois at 8 p.m.
That's a tough loss, man. No getting around it. Here's Coach Johnson on moving on.
You can't let one, misstep or one loss turn into 2 and 3. And, we did a good job winning 2 in a row. We dropped 1 on the road. It's always hard to win on the road. This is one of the toughest road environments in our league. It's more about just, how the loss happened and what went into the loss more than anything. And so, again, quick rebound, be able to get back on the road this week and show improvement.
There was a little stretch where the Cornhuskers were starting to pull away in the first half, and our guy Parker Fox went on a 6-0 run himself to keep the Gophers in it.
Love that kid.
Great dude.
But then they pulled away.
I think I heard last night that they are 0-10 at that arena in their last 10 games.
Is that right?
Yeah. I think the arena is somewhat new, and I don't think they've won there. That's not good.
They should change that.
Cody Bellinger signed a 3-year, $80 million deal with the Cubs. The Twins did nothing.
Oh!
They play today at 12:05 against the Yankees, and it won't be on TV. Maybe it's on ESPN because it's the Yankees, but who knows?
What?
Yeah, thanks, Rosie. The NFL Combine is this week. The drills start Thursday with the D-line. Friday is the D-backs and the tight ends. Saturday is the day we should all watch because it's elite TV. Vikings fans should be pumped to watch the quarterbacks who will throw. But quarterbacks will not include Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams. They will not throw at the Combine. We're yet to hear if Drake May will throw, but Michael Penix, Bo Nix, and J.J. McCarthy
That's the one we need to see. Let's watch
all
him
the
throw.
ones that we would have a shot at, right?
Yeah.
More than likely?
Yep.
Now, listen, we've all seen him throw before.
Yeah.
But let's watch him throw again.
Right, man.
Let's see what we think now.
Yeah, with no pressure. And
that's right.
Yeah.
I like it,
It's still fun, though.
Yeah, I like to watch people run.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. I'm not as excited as you are for it. But
You can only have one of the two. Jaden
McDaniels
on the Wolves or
the
Jaden Daniels on the Vikings.
Jaden Daniels on the Vikings.
Is that right?
Jaden McDaniels is a offensive liability. Maxo, help me out here.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best year offensively. It's not really the year to be making the case for Jaden McDaniels. He's been on and off. He's struggled. And I know he's hurt, but yeah, I mean, out of the Wolves starting 5, there's a couple of guys that just aren't big offensive
Does he have the
threats.
bird flu?
And that's what Barrero was talking about yesterday, was that it's going to be tough to win a lot of series if you only have 3 guys on your offense that score.
It's the ultra-processed foods.
What's happening?
What he's saying is Jaden Daniels is a chicken nugget. Jaden McDaniels is a chicken McNugget.
Oh, delicious.
And he's ultra-processed.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying, Mus?
That went over my head.
I hear you there. Yeah.
It's tough to do.
It's tough, man.
Oh.
You got to have a hell of an arm now.
I can get over it, but getting around it's tough.
Hawk slept with a Helen.
I want some nuggies now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hawk, have you slept with a Helen?
Probably.
Helen? How about a Gert?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Her name was Gert McDirt. And she loved a rough.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Gert loves the rough stuff.
She did, yeah.
Free agency in the NFL is 2 weeks from Wednesday. The tampering bit starts 2 weeks from today. Gert likes what?
Gert likes the rough stuff, apparently.
Says
That's so
who?
weird.
Says Hawk.
Yeah, I told you.
Caitlin Clark and her Iowa Hawkeyes will be at the barn / wherever the women play, which is the barn, on Wednesday. What? Yeah, Caitlin Clark's going to be here. That's sweet.
Where, though?
At the barn.
Or wherever the women play.
No, they play at the barn. I was confused for a second. So that'll be great.
Are you going?
No.
You going to watch
Isn't it
old
already
combine
sold
videos?
Oh, yeah.
Combine doesn't start
Way
till
sold out.
Thursday. That was the test.
I said old combine videos.
Yeah, if it's on ESPN. You know, like a week before the draft, they start playing old drafts on NFL Network.
I did not know that.
I watched that.
Yeah.
You
I
watch
got,
old drafts?
Yeah, I have a problem, okay?
I had
You
a
wanna
real
fight?
problem the other day. Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not fighting.
I had a problem the other
I
day
love
during the
Corey.
Daytona 500. You know when it rained it out on Sunday?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard it rained it out, so I was listening to XM satellite radio, and I was listening to the race. I was like, wow, this is a good race. It sounds very familiar. It's last year's race. How about yesterday's race, by the way? Did you guys see that ending?
Incredible.
Incredible.
I did see it was 3 cars, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So 3 wide.
3 wide.
What?
It was awesome.
Who were they?
Suarez won.
Nick
Blaney,
Suarez?
and then I can't remember the third off the top of my head, but it was a hell of a finish.
Boney James.
Yeah, Atlanta Motor Speedway, another fun racetrack.
Oh,
to go to.
LeBron's kid.
Yes.
Well, basketball's not working out. Good luck to Boney.
That is a bucket list for me.
Yeah.
I got to go to a NASCAR.
Oh, dude.
100%.
Yeah, I can't believe you've never been.
You
No.
bring your own cooler.
You're a
I
hillbilly.
know. I got to be a part of that. I got to do the tailgating.
perfect for you.
The whole
It really
works.
is.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, people look at your word if you're not drunk.
Yes.
It's fun.
They're my people.
Yeah. You'd like it. It is a lot of fun. Go to Talladega.
Oh, that's the spot?
Yeah, go to Talladega.
Not
or
just a
Bristol.
Springsteen song? Or, Eric Church song?
It is that as well. He's right, though.
We can't play it, can we? No.
No.
I'm gonna pay for the license later today.
$2,000.
That's what Saucy thinks. I
No
bet
chance.
it's not true.
No
but
chance.
But
It
I'm
can't
gonna
be.
find out.
What do you guys think of this court storming debate that raged over the weekend because of the Wake Forest Duke game?
Gosh, I have to tell you, I must not know anything about sports. I don't know what you're talking about. Could you give me a full breakdown?
So Wake Forest upset Duke 83-79, and then they stormed the court, and one of the Duke players got hurt
Oh,
during
no.
the court storming.
Yeah, it's hard not to have the kids storm the court. That's like fun.
Right. Right now on sports or on ESPN, it says, should court storming be permanently banned?
They're only talking about it because a Duke player
But-
got hurt.
How do you stop court storming?
Yeah.
Isn't that the whole point? Is that the security basically says we can't stop
stop
They're
it.
it.
outnumbered. Yeah,
You can
there's no
stop the
chance.
first 2 or 3 people. You
Yeah.
can't stop 3,000 people.
Right.
So anyway,
They could. I mean, they could if they wanted to.
Sweet.
You think so?
Court
What, are
storming
they going to
is
start
fun.
like pulling out weapons? and
Literally
stuff?
would have strings. They would all hold strings, all the security people,
strings
and
or a rope?
they would basically hammer it in on the scoreboard, saying, "Do not do that, otherwise you're going to get." They would have to. It'd be a significant
Permanent
fine.
ban.
It'd have to be.
Jail time.
Yeah.
Loss
So
of a big toe.
it wouldn't. I think
it's
they
the
could.
group
They could ban
mentality,
it if they.
though.
I know, but if they wanted to, they could ban it.
Which is dumb. Don't. That's like
Yeah.
a couple people. How many times have there been court stormings? How often have you heard about injuries? Not that much.
No.
It's
I mean,
not
some
like
of the best-
it's not like Philip Phillipson from Duke got trampled and
Right.
died.
Philip Phillips from American Idol plays for Duke.
He
Just-
does. You didn't know that?
Just do it.
God.
It's okay. That's fun.
Well, he stole Dave Matthews' bit for years.
Okay. My guy doesn't need to take strays.
I was making fun of Philip Phillips for stealing your guy's
but
bit.
you were backhandedly making fun of my guy.
Yeah, you were backhandedly mating his guy.
Yeah, he's done that before.
He asked for a backhand. I thought, I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm
All
open to
right.
new things. Let's go.
Here we go.
I'm not going to sit around here and just storm the court. Let's backhand it and see what happens. This show is dumb, and it continues after this.
with St. Paul, the Fan.
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show.
Sounds like In the Zone.
What's this song called?
This is called Koalas and Lima Beans.
Oh.
Sauce, you know who's super underrated?
Lima beans.
Hey, what's your name? Zach.
Yes, sir.
I just read that Joey Logano got penalized for having illegal racing gloves. Do you have any idea what the hell he did?
They didn't. Yeah, I heard about that on the radio yesterday, and yeah, he qualified in the front row and had to go to the back because they didn't like the NASCAR didn't like his gloves.
Dude, that's perfect. Yeah. Check that out. Now here you go. I'm reading more now. This is wow.
Unapproved gloves.
They plan to have the driver use the increased surface area of his glove to block airflow from the driver's window, which could potentially add 1 to 2 miles per hour.
Wow. NASCAR is funny.
It is, but if you ain't cheating,
It's
you ain't trying,
true,
man.
yeah.
That's just how it is.
And Rubbin's racing.
That's true. Wow. So, I mean, who's the brilliant person who said, you know what? We're going to give you gloves like the Hamburglar. You're going to be wearing basically the hamburger helper.
Yeah, there's only
your
3
left
fingers
hand.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
I saw the Hamburglar in a commercial the other day.
Yeah, he's back.
So
Wait,
Grimace
what?
had
Let him out?
Grimace had the big birthday party last year, right? Where they gave out they sold those Grimace shakes, the purple shakes.
Yeah.
You ever have one?
No,
I had the
no.
Grimace shakes one time when I heard Corey's or Tommy's story.
You were the Grimace shakes in Denver.
Now the Hamburglar's back. Are they slowly integrating the old classic characters back into the mix? Where the F are the Fry guys? Let's go.
Yeah, where's MMC?
Yeah, where's Mayor McCheese?
Yeah, Mayor McCheese Wales. I would vote for Mayor McCheese.
Where's Mac at Night or whatever his name is?
Oh, the Moonhead?
Yeah, man. I like that guy.
That's a great point. Come November, Trump, Biden, McCheese.
McCheese.
It might be a 3-way heads-up battle. Like
How
it
old
might
is
be
McCheese?
neck and neck until the end. I think he's younger than them.
It's going to be depressing when we look that up, and it's
I think
it's still a decade younger than there.
Mayor McCheese has got to be in his 60s.
Yeah.
Well, they've been hitting for the Hamburglar coming back with that robble. Yeah, they've been doing that for quite a while, actually.
Date of birth, Christmas Day, December 25th, 1904.
Yeah.
Oh,
McCheese was born in 04?
Jesus.
man, McCheese is 107.
no.
He was the general of McDonald Land.
That can't be true. The McDonald's didn't come around until the 50s,
Yeah.
did it?
Yeah, but then maybe he
I
was
think that's
already
part of the
ready.
lore.
He was
Oh, I see. Okay.
right. He was born in 04, was ready to rule by the 50s.
Yeah, he was a general from 39 to 46.
It's like King Charles. His mom wouldn't die.
Second mayor. He was the second mayor.
The second mayor of
Who's the first? Mayor McFish Sandwich?
Wow. You are good at this job. Jesus Christ.
It's a good guess.
Oh,
It's a good guess. It is.
Man.
I just did a Google search for Mayor McCheese and found a fake article that reads, Mayor McCheese found dead at 45 in McDonald Land apartment. And then it says, he was found slumped over the kitchen table in a puddle of his own ketchup and mustard. His patties cold to the touch. The cause of death appears to be a supersized heart attack, which the official McDonald Land coroner attributes to Mayor McCheese's unique anatomy. Dead at the age of 45.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yep.
No.
Okay, so we should probably do a little.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Radco. Hey, thank you, Radco. We love you. Hey, Saucy.
Yeah, Daddy.
I saw a Bleacher Report or something like that saying that they're going to get started negotiating with Kirk Cousins today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That would be interesting.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And the thing that I keep going with is, as Florio said about a month ago, is they don't want this to get to the combine.
No.
Wow, I did not see that.
Today is the combine,
Yeah.
right?
I hope
Essentially,
they work
get
out
there
a deal
today.
with
Yeah, they'll all be there.
Me too, man.
Yeah,
Me
work out
too.
that deal and then that 11 pick.
I mean-
go get JJ and let's call it a day.
And I know it helps everybody, Saucy, but how much does this added cap room help the Vikings in particular?
I think it helped. Yeah, it helps
Immensely,
them huge.
right?
I mean, depending on what list you look at for top free agents, they have two in the top 5, Daniil and Kirk Cousins. So we'll see, man. They got to get something done. But I still think, though, that free agency starts 2 weeks from Wednesday. I would bet Kirk Cousins still goes to free agency. He always has. They can start negotiating with him, but I would bet he will say, I'm going to see what these other offers are.
Don't we have dead money too, like 29 million?
28 and a half, I think.
Yeah. So if you don't sign a deal with him, it almost still is a stinger on your cap.
But then I would guess that if they sign a deal with him, they would just move some of that money to another dead year.
Yeah.
So the anti-Kirk people, I think, are saying, why would we want that? Why don't we just, if you want to move on from him, why don't we move on from that now instead of having a $28 or $29 million cap hit in, say, like 2027? I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Here's the news story. The future of the NFL will gather at Lucas Oil Stadium today. The scouting combine officially kicks off from Indianapolis. Over 300 of the best college football players have a chance to showcase their skills in front of coaches, general managers, and scouts. Many players hope to improve their stock ahead of April, after early week measurements and interviews are conducted. Defensive linemen and linebackers take the field on Thursday. Defensive backs, tight ends are scheduled to work out on Friday. Quarterbacks, receivers, and running backs hit the gridiron Saturday. Offensive linemen on Sunday. But they start doing the measurables, and I'm guessing like the Wonder Lake and junk today.
Yeah.
Do you get like tuned up, Saucy, for like when they're doing the vertical jump?
No, I just like watching like
the 40
and the throwing part of it.
Yeah.
And for the first time, they're going to have the tight ends and the cornerbacks work out together. So it's going to, I think the one thing with this is, there are 3 guys who could technically be the first pick, but it's going to be Caleb Williams, right? I think some of these teams like to see these guys throw, whether you think it's meaningless or not, because it shows they kind of like the competition, that they aren't afraid to like go out there. Now, a lot of these guys like when they're controlled pro days, but Mel Kiper over the weekend on his podcast said he thinks pro days are worthless because it's a controlled environment. This shows you the competition, and a lot of things that these coaches are looking for is how they react around people they've maybe never met. And how these quarterbacks lead a group of people they've never met. And a lot of these wide receivers are people that are going to go in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round. Marvin Harrison is not going to work out at the combine. And I think some of these Romeo Odunze, who's the Washington wide receiver, Malik Neighbors, who are going to be top 15 picks, I think they'll follow suit and won't work out. But some of these guys you're throwing to might not be drafted, but they want to see how you react to it. And that's part of the process.
I can see a little bit of that because, if I were in a situation like that where they were like, okay, here's the difference between $20 million and not getting drafted, I'd probably ask my piece.
Right, correct.
You want to see if a guy can handle that kind of pressure.
Right, and you want to see how others react to them. People they've not, it's all part of the process.
Yeah.
And I think, I think it's fun. I can't wait.
Googled a practice Wonderlic test.
Yeah.
Sauce, here are your choices on this question. Yes, no, or uncertain.
Oh, God.
If the first 2 statements are true, is the last statement true as well? Orange butterflies head to the south for the winter. Derek is a butterfly. Derek will head south for the winter.
Yes. No. Maybe.
Those are the 3 options.
Yes.
If the first 2 statements are true, is the last statement true as well? Orange butterflies head to the south for winter. Derek is a butterfly.
Now, come on.
Derek will head south for the winter.
Come on, you got this.
Yes, no, or uncertain.
Come on, you got this.
Orange butterflies head to the south for the winter.
Come on.
Derek is a butterfly. Derek will head south for the winter.
I'm going to say yes.
No, it's uncertain. Because you don't know what color he is,
right,
dude.
you don't know if he's an orange butterfly.
He might be an orange butterfly,
Or are you
but he might not be.
assuming Derek's orange?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, no, I'm just asking.
Do you want him to go south?
Oh, wait, that was me. Dang it. I'm the one assuming. Son of a bitch.
Why can't the orange butterflies
stand up for me? Pass. Well, that's the other thing.
What color butterfly do you want him to be?
Whatever he wants to be.
Actually, let me ask you like this.
Rainbow.
Which color butterfly do you want to get the hell out of here?
Oh, don't answer that question.
That's it.
Don't.
Is there a specific color butterfly that you don't like?
That's not what you said off the air.
Be yourself. Anyway.
No, we're talking about butterflies.
A lot of people are skipping the Wonderlic. Because last year it was C.J. Stroud who got a super low score, and everybody's like, yeah, but that doesn't matter. And then he was a second pick, and he's probably the best quarterback in that draft. So a lot of people are skipping that. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you can do anything like that you want, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you're skipping it and you're a fringe draftable player,
Yeah, you
that's
don't
not
do that.
great.
Right.
But if you're Caleb Williams, why would you take that? You're going to be the first overall pick.
Yeah, that's
If
right.
If you're Jaden Daniels, why would you take that?
No benefit.
Right. There's no
either way.
benefit.
Yeah,
And I think they're starting to do that. Like we heard over the week, there are teams that aren't going to the combine. They just don't go. They do all the
I
stuff
just
via
read an
Zoom.
article.
Just pro days,
I just read an article in SI saying that all 32 teams do have people there.
Maybe scouts, I would assume, but like Sean McVay's not going.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry. Like head coaches,
Right.
I don't even think Belichick ever went. But yeah,
Sauce question
couldn't
9
find
on this practice.
Okay.
Test. Which of these numbers is the smallest? Okay. You might want to write these down quick.
Go ahead.
Which of these numbers is the smallest? 0.02.
Hold on, I need another pen. One of us.
You got it or not?
Hold on, you bastard.
You're going to do this. You
That
can
was
do
an
this.
overreaction.
Well, he's testing me.
I know.
I am
but
testing him.
Didn't have to call him a bastard.
All right, thanks.
There's a pen.
Okay, go ahead.
0.02.
0.02.
Okay. Option B is 0.
0.
Option 3 or C is 0.11.
Okay.
Then 0.24. Or just the number 2. Which of those 5 is the smallest number?
Oh, damn it.
Come on, buddy. You got this, buddy.
I'm going to go with 0.24.
My
Come
God.
on, buddy. Come on.
What is it?
Well, by definition,
You
if
honestly don't know?
No.
If it's,
0.02.
What,
means there's more than
0.02?
zero.
No.
No.
0.0.
Yes, there you
Yes,
go,
just zero.
Yeah, it's okay.
But
If
you
it-
said 2.
no.
What?
Yes, he did, but that's
No, I was going. No. I was going to
If
go
those
through
were
the answers
negatives.
again, and then you cut me off and said, "Yeah, that one." No. 0.020, 0.11, 0.24, and 2 are the choices.
It's okay. You don't need to know that.
Just 0. Just
If
0.
there was a negative in front of those, then you're dead on.
Yeah, you don't need to know those, dude. You don't need to know that stuff. Is that ever good? Do you ever use math ever in life? No. What do you need it for?
Which
Screw
one of
math.
these is not a triangle?
Oh,
Okay.
sweet Jesus.
Never mind.
Select the one that is not a type of triangle. Ready?
Saw Corey Poker and his family.
Oh. Brilliant.
Rhombus, right, obtuse, acute.
Acute is a triangle. Obtuse, because I've been called obtuse in my life. That is a triangle. Rhombus is not a triangle.
Nailed it.
Look at you.
Oh, yeah.
Acute angle is a 90-degree angle, and an obtuse angle is a angle over 180.
Boy, he said it with conviction. Like that.
you did. I like that.
I think he's
I like
right
that.
on the
Yeah.
second part, right?
Yeah, keep doing that.
That an obtuse angle has a no. Well, this is
Obtuse is greater than 180.
What?
it's greater than 90.
Are you being obtuse? Oh, am I being obtuse now? Is that what
Oh,
he
I
said?
guess that could be.
Is that Shawshank
Zach,
Redemption?
don't do that.
Greater than 90.
Yeah,
gross.
this is obtuse, and that's
Acute is less than 90.
Looks like he's doing Vogue right now.
You know what I'm talking about?
Are you okay?
I'm just
Corey.
using my hands to figure out the problem.
Is Shawshank Redemption, does he say, why are you being obtuse? Is that Shawshank Redemption?
I don't know that quote. Maybe.
Where he says it to the warden and then the warden gets pissed off?
Piss.
I mean, if it's Warden related, it probably is Shawshank Redemption. I don't remember though.
Andy Dufresne.
Yeah, Andrew, there you go. Are you being obtuse? Why are you being obtuse? Oh, am I being obtuse now? And then he shanks him
Wow.
That's the
He
Shawshank
shanked
of it,
with his
yeah.
wang.
Who shanks people with their
Your
wang?
dad.
What? My dad's a pirate?
Sometimes.
When is he a pirate, Hawk?
When I tell him to be.
What part of pirate life do you think your dad would excel at?
That's a great
Boy, that is a great question.
Parlay.
Yeah. Sleeping with his wench, Hawky. You'd be his wench, right, Hawk?
His
Probably.
sea witch.
Yeah,
Continuing to
Hawk's a
function
sea
with
wench.
something covering his eye.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
He's definitely,
Walking with a limp.
Yeah.
he's great with the one-eyed bandit.
Oh, my God. He's a good slot machine player?
Yeah, he is. You've never seen him play?
He's very good at it. He plays
really
the
is.
Buffalo machine.
I know, he loves that machine.
Yeah, he does.
3 coins and he's happy.
Yeah, correct. You've played it with him.
Yeah. Parlay.
It looks like there was a bird on his shoulder at one point.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Grody.
Yuck.
Yeah.
I am back to the Wonderlic for a second. I am very surprised the players still agree to it.
Right. That's why I don't think a lot of them are.
They should just say hard pass.
Yeah.
Hard to win that.
And didn't they come up with something new, or something that they're doing now, or it's different?
It's a different lick. Yeah. But you got to go last. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. No, I'm not talking about that. I thought they came up with something else.
Well, again, the reflex test is the one that like Brock Purdy scored super well on.
Yeah, that one.
That test that Lieber was telling us about their like reaction time, their response time.
Right.
So it's how quickly your brain processes information. So it's not necessarily figuring out these kind of things. It's the speed of your brain and processing information.
Did he utilize VR with that? Is that how they do that?
I don't even remember. Lieber explained it once, and I remembered it. I remember processing what he was saying at the time, but I didn't retain any of it. I have no idea how it works.
Yeah, I was sitting right next to him.
I wasn't
listening.
listening.
No idea. Yeah.
All right, 1 hour to go. Power Trip Morning Show. We're going to do Fan 5 after this. We got headlines in the 8 o'clock hour. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.